So, today I'm going to be talking about the real reason the government wants to make abortion illegal and build a wall. An intelligent Jewish man named Ben Wattenberg wrote a book about this called The Birth Dearth. Take a look at this next video.
Now, white people are really frightened. If you don't understand the destruction of Planned Parenthood offices, and you don't understand the wall that we're going to build on the southern border of the United States, you haven't read the book The Birth Dearth by Ben Wattenberg. Ben Wattenberg was a brilliant Jewish man who was a member of the American Enterprise Institute, and he wrote a book, the first paragraph of which says, "The main problem confronting the United States today is there aren't enough white babies being born in this country." He was an advisor to presidents of the United States. He wrote the book in 1987. He says if we don't change this and change it rapidly, white people will lose their numerical majority in this country, and this will no longer be a white man's land. Now, I'm not misrepresenting this. I'm telling you almost exactly what he says. He says there are three things we can do to solve this. Number one, we could pay women to have babies, as they have been doing in Western European nations for years. Then he says, and these are his words, not mine, unfortunately, we would have to pay women of all colors to have babies, so we don't want to do that. He says the second thing we could do is increase the number of legal immigrants that are allowed into this country every year. Then once again, he says, unfortunately, the vast majority of those wanting to come to this country today are people of color, so we don't want to do that. The third thing he says, and women had better pay attention to this, 60% of the fetuses that are aborted every year are white. If we could keep that 60% alive, that would solve our birth dearth. Does that sound like racism to you?
Now, regardless of how you feel about abortion, you have to see that the government is using religion as an excuse to control Americans. And you have to realize it is against people's human rights to force your religion onto them. Just because you are a Christian person who does not believe in abortion, that doesn't mean you need to force your values onto other people who do not practice that religion. Now, before you get mad, just remember I presented facts to you. Facts that the government has hidden from Americans to mislead them of their true intentions.